Hi folks, Bob Dale from Total Sales Solutions, Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell motorhomes, an occasional trailer, an occasional diesel truck. We sell them all on eBay. What that means to you is, if you're bidding on one of our motorhomes, trailers, or whatever, you're going to get an opportunity to buy it because we're not open to the public. Those of you who watch our sales know that we do like diesel trucks. If we can find one that you can't run down the street and buy, that's a bargain, that's a good solid truck. Today we're going to list just such a truck. We're going to show it to you. We think you'll like it. You can look forever and not find one exactly like it. And it has a lot of value, it has a lot of worth, plus it will do some serious work. If you're a farmer, if you're looking for a farm truck, a ranch truck, if you're looking for something that will pull a load, if you're looking for something that rides and drives good, got good tires and everything, cold air, you're going to like this truck, folks. It's a 2000 Ford F350 turbo diesel. It's got the 7.3 liter Ford diesel, the most desirable engine in the country. People travel all over this country, folks, buying wrecks to buy just to get the 7.3 liter diesel engines out of them. This one has got a good engine in it. Now, it's got a lot of miles on it. We're not going to tell you it does. It's got 400,000 miles on it, 410 or 11 or something like that, but rides and drives just like it's supposed to. Ice cold air. It's got the Centurion package on it. It's a 2000 model Centurion 4-door truck. Got windows, door locks, tilt, and cruise stereo. But here's what it's got that you'll also like if you want a work truck, or if you want a truck that you've got to put somewhere and do some heavy pulling with. It's got a 6-speed transmission. You can't find those anywhere, anytime, any place. I'll tell you something else about this truck. I don't believe it's ever had any paint work. Can't swear to that, but I've looked it over. I've been a car dealer for 100 years, and I don't see any paint work. It certainly doesn't need any. It's got a great appearance. But let's look at it. It's sitting on a set of tires, folks, that are perfect. They're almost new. They don't match, but they're almost new. The tires are. You can see right here, I believe this to be the original paint on it. No, not pecked up, not dinged up, anywhere. The glass is good on it. The tires, can you show these tires, son? It's got the good wheels on it.
Firestone tires up front, alloy wheels.
It's a Centurion. It's an F350 Super Duty. Remember all the time while we're doing this video, folks, that it has a 7.3 liter engine and it's got a 6-speed transmission. And if you want a truck that'll do some work, this is what you want. I'm going to step in here and show you windows, door locks, tilt, and cruise. Look at the headliner here. I mean, the headliner's perfect. It doesn't smell. It's not been smoked in. There's your cigarette lighter.
Well, it may have been smoked in a little bit.
It doesn't have any smoke odors. That's all I'm saying about that. It doesn't stink. It's a good-looking truck on the inside. Outside, it looks better on the outside, actually. The carpet's okay. You can see back there. We're not trying to hide a thing. We're showing it all to you. You get the headliner, son?
Yep. Headliner.
But look here. Look at the door jambs. Look at the door jambs there. Look in here. No paint work. I don't think it's ever had any. Of course, it's a one-ton, so it doesn't have a spare, so don't jump us about that. It's got the bed liner. It's got your fifth wheel hookup for the turnover ball. The bed liner is not beat up.
It's a real Line-X bed liner. It's not one of these no-name bed liners. It's got the heavy-duty rear bumper with some built-in docking lights.
Right here is actually the only little peck on it. The fenders are perfect. They're generally all broken up and beat up. All 4 of the rear tires are good, folks. You're not sitting on slick tires. You can this thing drive it anywhere.
Has the towing package, and of course it's a Mississippi truck, so absolutely no rust.
Toolbox in the back. Carpet's good. If we had someone to clean things up, it would sure enough look nice. See here? This is all original. And we'll open the front door and passenger door. All original. I'm telling you, this is the original paint on this truck. It's a Centurion, 7.3 liter, good looking truck. My name's Bob Dale, folks. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. If you've got any questions about this truck, you give me a call. If you want to make me an offer on this truck, you need to give me a call. Like as not, we'll sell this before the sale's over, so don't be one of those folks who calls me the day after it's over when it disappears from your computer and say, hey, I'd give more than that. Call and tell me what you want to give for it. We sell these trucks, folks, and you know, if you go back and look at the history of our sales, you'll see we sell a lot of high-dollar motorhomes, really a lot of high-dollar trailers when we have one. And you go, well, why are they selling things like this? A, we sell them because we like them, but B, because they are such great values. I mean, these Ford diesel trucks have gotten so god-awful expensive, $60,000, $65,000 stickers, and you drive them off the lot, they lose 30% of their value. I mean, the money that you have to pay for a work truck nowadays is just absolutely stupefying. We sell a lot of these because our customers like them, and they call and ask us, if you find another one, buy it. We need that kind of truck, so that's why we sell them, because they have great value. We're going to list it, we're going to sell it. It's a 2000 Ford F350, folks. It's got the 7.3 liter turbo engine, which, as I said, people travel all over the country just buying these engines. It's got the Centurion package sitting on a perfect set of tires. All 6 tires are perfect. It has a 6-speed transmission which shifts out just the way it's supposed to. Has ice cold air. A good looking truck that goes down the road the way it ought to. So if you're looking for a work truck, if you're looking for a truck for your farm or your ranch or your business, you need to move things and haul loads, or if you just want to drive it, look at it. It's got a great appearance. Everything seems to work. A good running and driving truck. I promise you that when you look at it, you'll like it as much as we do. It looks just like it does in the pictures and the video. No paint work, doesn't need any. A really good truck. That said, folks, we appreciate you watching our videos and bidding on our many sale items that we have on eBay. We're approaching 1,200 now. We thank you so much for that support, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk. Wanted to go on a little quick test drive. First thing you'll notice, it's got a little squeak in that idler pulley, which I'm going to replace. So when you get this truck, there'll be absolutely no squeaking. But I just want to point out, one way you can tell how a truck's been taken care of is what kind of parts they buy. Apparently at some point this truck needed a battery cable. They could have bought the cheap Parts House special, but they bought this $200 battery cable. Got the block and everything, factory battery cable hookup. This truck puts out a little smoke, as all diesels do, but the main thing is there's no blow-by. You can set the cap on here. It will not blow the cap off, which would mean, if it did, it'd mean that you had a bad cylinder, but it doesn't do that. No blow-by, good antifreeze. Alternator has been replaced. Both batteries are in good shape. Everything looks nice under the hood. Let me hop in here and take you for a spin. Main thing, as with all these trucks, the AC is ice cold. Has a Pioneer stereo, the USB hookup, Bluetooth audio. I can figure out how to work it here. Source, there we go. Tuner. Anyway, it's got a radio. Apparently I'm not smart enough to work it, but take you on a spin. This truck has dual airbags, power steering, power brakes, cruise control. There are no engine lights on, no brake lights. There is an airbag light on that I will do my best to have fixed before the sale's over. But what I want you to do is bid on the assumption that it'll be on when you pick this truck up. Now, if I can get it off, I will, and just consider it a bonus. You can see it's got the 6-speed. Doesn't grind going into any gears. Takes right off. You can tell when one's beat or wore out when it grinds when you go into a gear. That means the synchros are worn out for that particular gear. But not the case in this truck. The 6-speed is the optional transmission. A lot of them just have a 5-speed or automatic. This one's got the 6-speed with the granny low gear, which lets you take off easy even with a real heavy load. 10 on the windows, keeps it nice and cool. Got a current oil change with Shell Rotella 15W40. I don't know if you can tell, but when I get on the engine, the truck doesn't smoke. This truck runs perfect, hot or cold, shifts out, gets up to speed with no problems. I just put it in overdrive, shifts through all the gears just like it should. Absolutely no check engine or brake or any kind of lights like that on. I can let go of the wheel, pull, go straight, doesn't pull to one side or another. No squeaks or rattles. I hit the brakes. It doesn't pull when you hit the brakes. It doesn't vibrate when you hit the brakes. You can see all the gauges, good oil pressure, good volts, doesn't get hot, just runs perfect all the way around. Those are tow mirrors, so you can extend them out if you got a big camper or something hooked to you and need the extra sight visibility. Again, no cracks in the windshield, ice cold air, Pioneer AM FM stereo CD. Pop it to third. Doesn't make any weird noises. Doesn't do anything it shouldn't do. Drop it to second. Make this turn here. I can put it down on the floor. That's shifting it completely out. Turbo boosts up just like it should. Doesn't smoke, again, no smoking. This truck, it's got a lot of miles, but it's been serviced the way one should. And you know, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'd rather have a truck that's been regularly serviced for 400,000 miles than one that's been beat on for 200. Got a bunch of the books and stuff in there. Got a big console. Now you can flip it up, open, has a bunch of stuff in it, or you can flip it up for 3 across seating. The only thing I would really nitpick on this truck, now my dad's old and his senses don't work so well, but this truck has been smoked in before. Now, it doesn't bother me if you, once you've been in it, you know, a few minutes, you won't notice it, and I can, it's really not that bad. But as sure as I say there's no odor, I'll get somebody with the smell capabilities of a bloodhound and they'll get in it and start crying. So I'm just going to tell you, odds are 99% you won't notice any kind of smell, but if you're nitpicky, you'll notice it. No rips or tweaks on the steering wheel. It's got the power mirrors. It goes down this side. Well, I'll have the truck completely serviced. It'll have, you know, like I said, it's got a fresh oil change, but I'll check all the filters and stuff for you before you come pick it up. If you buy this truck, don't hesitate to fly down, pick it up, drive it home. I would not hesitate to drive this truck anywhere. runs perfect, drives perfect. Again, 400,000 miles, but a nice truck. Hasn't been beat on, hasn't been abused. Everything looks good in it. Just a clean truck with a 7.3, no blow by, ready to work. If you have any questions, technical questions, call me, or any questions really, just call me, 601-376-9869. Be glad to answer any questions you may have. My name's Dan. Appreciate you watching this video, and we appreciate all of our customers that have bought from us, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.